today. Just want to talk to y'all today about what's been going on over in Israel. It's tough over there. It's real. The evil and sure just terror that the Israeli people faced over the weekend. It's just it not over the weekend, but just what they're going through. Nazis didn't do what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Nazis tried to hide what they did when everything was when shit was hitting the fan. These motherfuckers are celebrating it. Okay? I'm a Christian, all right? So I stand with the Israeli people in what they're going through, because my Lord and Savior was a Jew. You know what I'm saying? Those are our brothers. And I stand with my brothers. Any of y'all that's celebrating Hamas are scum, filth, gunk on the bottom of my shoe. Because Hamas is evil. There's no other way to describe it. Anybody who decapitates babies, and I'm talking, and that includes Planned Parenthood and all you abortion, my body, my choice people, I'm talking to you too. Evil is what that is. Anybody who is kidnapping children, women, elderly, murdering them in the streets, parading them through the streets, broken and raped. That's evil. And I don't give a damn what anybody say. God didn't tell people to do that. All right? No, that's not God you serving. Okay? All of these universities out here should be ashamed of what they're doing. Okay? How are you going to back up what's going on over with Hamas? Okay? And I'm not talking about the Palestinian people, because they in just as much shit right now from Hamas than Israel. All right? Israel goes out of their way to try and save and not hurt civilians. They relief leaflets in Arabic, letting them know, hey, get out, bombs are coming. They get on the radio, they call, they text, email, whatever they can get to contact them. Hey, get out, bombs are coming. Israel goes out of their way to protect the citizens of the country that hates them the most. Okay? They drop knock bombs, which shakes the building and lets people know inside of the building, hey, get out, bombs are coming. But these scum rat bastards of Hamas, no. What do? They don't give a fuck about Palestinians. They don't give a fuck about them. What they do, they put the bombs, they put the missiles, the bases, they launch the rockets from schools, hospitals, apartment complexes. Who really cares about the Palestinians the most? The ones that's actually trying to warn them, hey, get out. We don't want to kill y'all. We don't want to hurt y'all. Get out. Or the ones that block off the roads so the Palestinian people can't get out, putting them in harm's way of the rockets, just so that they could be sacrifices. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I know this isn't my realm of expertise. I play video games. You know what I mean? I got anime. But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand what evil looks like when you look it in the face. So when you got people out here like Ben Shapiro talking about how 9/11 should have been all the time. We should have never stopped watching what happened on 9/11. That should have been round the clock plan, not just on 9/11, but all the time, because you need to look evil in the face. You have to see what evil is before you can understand what evil does. Okay? And that's just how I feel about it. Delete them, erase them off the map. Okay, Israel, do what you got to do. All right, because Hamas can't stand. Because if Hamas stands, if Israel doesn't take them out, doesn't remove Hamas from the planet, then Hezbollah's gonna be like, oh, so Israel didn't get rid of Hamas down there in the south, huh? Okay, well, us up here in the north, we're gonna push in. We're gonna push in because they didn't do nothing down there. Which is then gonna be like, then Israel gonna be like, okay, well, hell, since we got all of this, they gonna just unleash the Air Force. They gonna really unleash the motherfuckers. Then they really gonna get nitty and gritty because they can't lose. Because then if they do that, then it's gonna get Iran, probably Qatar. They gonna get in it, and then that's gonna make us get in it, which is probably gonna make China and Russia get in it. And we don't need that. That's called World War III. We don't need that right now. Okay? We don't need that. So Israel, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. But before I let y'all go, there was something I saw the other day that isn't getting enough attention. And this is what ericadams had to say. Okay? I don't agree with ericadams on a myriad of topics, okay? The border, illegal aliens, crime, you know what I mean? Voting. There's a lot of things I don't agree with him. But this speech right here is one of the most powerful speeches I've heard in a long time. In a long time. And I want y'all to hear this. Because this speech right here needs to be played. Because this speech encapsulates what a lot of people are feeling right now. And I just want y'all to play this. This is gonna be my outro. You feel me? So I'll see y'all on the next video. All right? Just listen.
I am not going to be long. I'm going to give you 4 words.
See if I can turn it up for a minute. See if I can turn it up. Okay, it's already live.
On my briefing, my special counsel, Lisa Zomberg, said something that I want us all to acknowledge. We've been through some tough time, New Yorkers. We are tough people. We saw the center of our trade collapse. We saw some of the horrific actions that played out on the stage of our city and our country. But she said something that hits me to my soul. She stated to our team, we are not all right. We are not all right when we see young girls pulled from their home and dragged through the streets. We are not all right when we see grandmothers being pulled away from their homes and children shot in front of their families. We are not all right when right here in the city of New York you have those who celebrate at the same time when the devastation is taking place in our city. We are not all right when Hamas believes that they are fighting on behalf of something in their destructive, despicable action that carried out. We are not all right when we still have hostages who have not come home to their family. We are not all right.
Where you at, Joe Biden?
And we're not going to say we have a stiff upper lip and act like everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Israel has a right to defend himself, and that's the right that we know.
I like that he said himself.
Your fight is our fight. Your fight is our fight. Right here in New York, we have the largest Jewish population outside of Israel. This is the place that our voices must raise and cascade throughout the entire country. We will not be all right until every person responsible for this act is held accountable. We don't have to pretend. And I want to thank my religious leaders throughout this city of all religious groups who reached out to us and clearly stated that they denounce the hatred and the anti-Semitism that was displayed on one of the holiest days of the year. This was intentional. This was bitter. This was nasty. This was something that shows Hamas must be disbanded and destroyed immediately.
Damn right.
So I say to you,
Damn right.
I'm not here because I'm your mayor. I've been in Israel as a state senator. I protected the community of this city and specifically the Jewish community as a police officer. I stood with you as borough president. And now I'm here today to say not only am I the chief executive of this city, but I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Your fight is my fight. That swastika not only displays the pain of anti-Semitism, it displays the pain of racism among African Americans. You marched with us with Dr. King. You stood with us with all the fights we had. And I'm saying we're going to stand with you and stay united together. And we don't have to be all right. We should be angry at what we saw.